An experience unlike any other, a luxury yacht tour along the French Riviera offers a special fusion of indulgence, natural beauty, and cultural richness. You will have the chance to discover the opulent seaside cities of Cannes, Saint-Tropez, and Monaco, each of which has its own distinct appeal and attractiveness. Welcome to the channel, subscribe and let's dive in. Along with visiting secluded coves, secret beaches, and charming fishing villages, you will have the opportunity to do so while cruising on a spectacular boat outfitted with the newest in luxury amenities. This trip promises to be an incredible journey of leisure, exploration, and discovery, with deck time for sunbathing and excellent dining. Where do you go? Let's find out. Marseille to Saint-Mandrier-sur-Mer. The group first met in Marseille, a bustling, multi-ethnic port city, before traveling to Saint-Mandrier-sur-Mer to board our yacht. It's important to remember that the Côte d'Azur sailing experience is just that, an adventure. A yacht that can accommodate 7 to 9 people can be considered crowded by some, but you could also consider it cozy. Everyone on board is required to pitch in and assist with cooking and maintaining the communal room's cleanliness. There is no tour guide. Instead, there is only your captain, who will need assistance around the boat. You won't be asked to sail through a storm, simply to assist sometimes with winding ropes and launching buoys over the side of the boat, so don't worry. Although the sights you will see over the next 7 days were breathtaking, some of the favorite experiences took place on the yacht. You'll share a bed, a bottle of wine, and a game of cards with your other travelers. You'll spend a lot of time relaxing on the deck while cutting a path through the Mediterranean Sea and soaking up the sunshine. Also, every night as you drift off to sleep, you'll feel the waves rocking you to sleep and hear La Mistral, the brisk, chilly wind that blows out of southern France, sweep by outside your cabin. Isles des Hires Archipelago. We sailed in the direction of the Isles des Hires Archipelago, commonly known as the Isles d'Or, or Isles of Gold, after leaving the tranquil beach town of Saint-Mandrier-sur-Mer. Here, French families go on vacation to rugged shorelines and golden beaches. At Porquerolles, where the dunes are as white as you might expect them to be in Australia and the air is scented with eucalyptus trees, we anchored the ship. Since the French government purchased the island in 1971, it has been shielded from overdevelopment and urbanization. There is nothing to do on this island but swim, cycle, sail, and relax in the sun while reading a nice book. Visiting this island is like being forced to relax. It is essentially utopia. The annual Jazz à Porquerolles Music and Cultural Festival, which spans a week in July, just so happened to be taking place on the evening that we arrived to the island. There's nothing quite like having tapas for dinner at Les Pelagos before ascending to the Fort St. Agathe ruins at dusk to catch performances by the Oliver Lala's Sextet and Otis Taylor. If you ever have the chance to recreate this precise scenario, I won't try to be too descriptive. Cavallières-sur-Mer. Cavallières-sur-Mer, a quaint beach community, was our next stop. Cavallières-sur-Mer, a decidedly unpretentious village on the French Riviera, is as cosmopolitan as it is possible to get from Saint-Tropez. The atmosphere is highly family-friendly, and the harbor is dotted with ice cream stalls, Ferris wheels, and carnival rides pulsing with colorful neon lights. Take a free shuttle to the main beach where kayaking, canoeing, snorkeling, and deep-sea diving are available. You'll be sleeping at Cavallières-sur-Port, Mer, so it makes sense to eat dinner nearby, like at Le Comptoir de Civas, which has a spectacular view of the harbor and other yachts that are docked. Following supper, be sure to go around the harbor and take advantage of the fun nightlife for kids. Buskers will perform, children will break dance, market stalls will sell jewelry that glows in the dark, and there will be inexpensive churros available because this is where the Spanish fried dough is popular. Saint-Maxime and Saint-Tropez. From the tranquil Cavallières-sur-Mer to flashy Saint-Tropez. Our intrepid party stayed in Saint-Maxime's harbor for the next 2 days because of the fierce La Mistral. The charming town of Saint-Maxime is well known for its spectacular vistas in all directions and the hourly boat service to and from Saint-Tropez. The boat runs continuously during the busiest months, allowing you to dock at the more laid-back Saint-Maxime while still taking advantage of the crazy Saint-Tropez nightlife. You should start your visit to Saint-Tropez by strolling through the port and ogling the yachts owned by millionaires who have more money than God. 5 of them are undoubtedly in Leonardo DiCaprio's possession. Indulge in an expensive espresso at the Café Sénécoeur, which is well known for luring Hollywood directors, producers, and stars. Take a stroll around the old village's winding, cobblestone streets once you've had your caffeine fix, appreciating the gorgeous architecture as you pass fancy clothing and supermarket stores. A quick climb will provide some worthwhile history to your day as you reach Saint-Tropez's citadel from the 16th century. You'll likely want to get dressed up and go out for cocktails when nightfall arrives. As a word of caution, you must be properly attired to enter any bar or club in Saint-Tropez after 6 o'clock. Women must wear heels in order to accomplish this. Alternatively, it's possible that you would be refused entry to 6 clubs before being allowed to dance the night away in a hotel bar. When you rush through the old village to catch the 4 a.m. ferry, though, your flat shoes will come in helpful. Hypothetically. A final, crucial piece of advice: before you leave Saint-Tropez, be sure to sample the city's iconic trapezian tart. You could also try many. Nevertheless, excesses abound in this metropolis. Cannes. Some notable sites in Cannes are connected to the city's Hollywood past and are known for hosting an annual international film festival. Take a stroll around La Croyette in Cannes after mooring there to take in the sunshine and people watch. Rollerbladers and tanned bodies are everywhere. As you go, the Paletta Festivals, the center of the Cannes Festival, will come into view, with famous handprints imprinted in stainless steel at the Alita stars. The company will probably cruise to Isle Saint-Honorat while it is around Cannes, an island that is still inhabited by Cistercian monks who look after the old St. Honorat Abbey and its lavender fields. This island's perimeter takes around an hour to walk around. You can order an ice cream while your yacht is anchored in a harbor by waving over ice cream tugboats, which resemble an ice cream van but are on the water. There are oyster tugboats for a fancier snack if your financial status is a little better than those monks on the island. Nice. In Nice, our sailing trip came to an end. It's worth reserving a few more nights in this lovely city after you disembark the boat so you have time to explore. The beaches in Nice are among the most beautiful on the Côte d'Azur, and they fully embody the French Riviera cliché with lounge chairs and rentable striped umbrellas. The renowned Promenade d'Anglais can be strolled along for an entire afternoon. The best part of Intrepid's sailing voyage is actually the time you get to spend lounging on the yacht itself, yet, I've concentrated in this post on the ambience of each beach town you will visit. You can take a nap in the sun, enjoy the fresh sea air, and read a book while cruising between the many destinations on the route. Afterward, take another nap. You won't have ever felt more at ease than you will at the end of your 8 days. Neither watching jazz on Porquerolles or eventually finding a place to dance on Saint-Tropez, although these were undoubtedly highlights, is my favorite memory from the sailing journey. It is of enjoying a home-cooked supper with my sailing partners as we anchored one evening in Villefranche-sur-Mer and took in the breathtaking sunset. Then, it's about going to sleep on the deck while gazing at the sky, waking up at morning while bathed in dew. When the sun rises, you glance out at the quiet, silvery, and brilliant sea that stretches out in front of me. It's not like sailing through the water on a cruise liner, like this excursion. It moves at a slower, more leisurely pace and is as off the beaten path as it gets in the south of France. You will haggle over the materials for dinner while plainly observing the sand pattern 6 meters below the boat. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.